Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you all had a good week. It was a good week here. Um, it's a good week. Hope you all had a good week. Oh, beer's a little itchy, a little scruffy, a little longer than I like. Anyway, it's not a beard show. So yeah, I hope you all had a good week. It's a good week here. Wasn't feeling good on Friday. I had a bit of gut rot going on. I think what it was is I ate some cashews that I forgot I had. So I think they were like 3, 4 weeks old. They didn't taste bad, or not to usually get rancid. You can smell when they're bad. They didn't taste or smell bad, but they did a number on my guts. So I had to call in sick for the first time in 2 years. So yeah, the boss was surprised. He was like, "What?" Like, yeah, sorry, I'm sick. Um, other than that, though, it was a good week. I'm recovering. I'm recovered. It was just played funny with my bowels. So yeah. Uh, what did I wear this week? Well, I wore that one I just bought. Uh, Pardon me. Um, about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Uh, the Trussardi Amber Oud. Um, I did a little quick research, i.e., Google, on Trussardi, and found out they're pretty respected uh, high-end designer over in Europe, Italy in particular. But they don't get a lot of play around here. It's kind of sad because the couple that I've had has seemed pretty. I've only had two, so I don't got a big base to go on. But the two I've had have been pretty solid fragrances. I mean, this is Trussardi Amber Oud, Eau de Parfum. And your batch code and stuff. That's the box. That's the bottle. Uh, my bottle had a little damage when I got it. I thought it was weird that something as nice as this wouldn't have a seal, a cover around it, but it did. It just kind of loosened up and came off. But anyway, it just doesn't really. It's like it doesn't really sit on there, right? But whatever. It happens. It's not my first bottle to do that. It won't be my last. It's a bottle, nice heavy bottle, beautiful cap. If you can see the design in there, beautiful cap. Some gold. I mean, it's not real gold, just gold colored metal, brass or something. Goldy yellow design. A big bottle. It's a 100 ml bottle, but it feels bigger, if that makes any sense. A lot bigger. A lot heavier. 2016. Classified as an Oriental Woody. Accords are amber, oud, aromatic, balsamic, warm, spicy, smoky, fresh, spicy, leather, woody, animalic. A lot of notes. Or not a lot of notes, a lot of accords. Top notes are elemi resin, pink pepper, geranium, lemon. Mid is agarwood, oud. Incense, benzoin. Base is leather, patchouli, vetiver, and amber. You pretty much forget notes. And this one should really, for the most part, you're only getting three main players from start to finish. You're getting four. The oud, the amber, the smoky incense, and the the benzoin, the sweet, almost vanilla, like scent. Don't like it. Don't like it at first. For the first hour, hour and a half, it reminds me of the oud is too potent, too funky, too animalic. The resin and amber are too synthetic, too cloyingly sweet. It's too funky and sweet. Just not pleasant to my nose at all. But hour and a half into it, that syntheticness goes away. That funkiness, that sweetness, it all dies down quite a bit. And you're actually left with a very nice, very seductive, kind of mysterious kind of scent. Really, I really grew like. I hate the first hour and a half. I wouldn't. That's why you should never judge something on just its opening. Like I said, an hour and a half into it, roughly. I mean, it's not right on the dot, of course. It's a rough estimate. Be quicker on some people, longer on other people, but for the most part, it's about an hour and a half. And all that, you still get the same smell. It's hard for me to describe it, but I think you guys know what I mean. It's the same smell, but it's not as in your face, as synthetic, as loud, as obnoxious as it is for the first hour and a half. It basically becomes, like I said, a nice, soft, smoky, slightly sweet with a little bit of spice oud. You know, that's pretty much what it becomes. On me, I get great performance. Getting about 8-9 hours, which is good because you can kind of throw the first 2 hours out the window on me. Don't like it, but I'm getting about 8 or 9 hours. Never really becomes a skin scent until about the last 40 minutes or so. Terrific sillage. The reason I'm not spraying it is I'm wearing, I have to go to the grocery store, so I just want something quick and easy, so I'm wearing Wanted. I don't want to spray it and, you know, really, really fills up a room. The sillage, that bubble that you get, is just monstrous with this, especially the first hour. Projection, again, for the first hour, really good. Then it kind of just becomes a soft, it's still projecting a little bit, but it's a soft, woody, sweet scent, smoky. That's really all I have to say about it. Not a lot. I mean, if you like oud, if you're one of those guys that really like challenging oudy fragrances, you'll love the opening of this. If you're like me, and I think the majority of people like me, you're going to hate the opening. Don't judge it on that opening, though. Give it an hour at least, and you'll see what I mean. No compliments for the first, like I said, hour and a half. I got a few funny looks, but no complaints either. Just kind of like, you know, so I knew it wasn't very pleasant to most of them people either. But, so I went and asked people after I'd been on for a few hours, and everybody said it was really nice. Like, this is one of the ones I didn't even reapply. I just let it run its course through the day, wore it for 4 days. Would have worked the 5th day, but like I said, I had to call in sick. So, but, yeah, it was one of the ones I got exotic from one woman. I don't know if I call it exotic. I mean, kind of, I guess. See, the thing is, around here, there's not a lot of people are wearing stuff like this. I come from a very, it's not a very cosmopolitan town. That makes it sound like I grew up in the fucking, or I'm in the fucking backwoods, mountain hillbilly town. No, it's a medium to moderate sized city. It's got its malls and shopping centers and tons of restaurants and pubs and bars, and but it's a heavy blue collar city. You know what I mean? Like, not a lot of fancy people. We've got 2 or 3 mills, we've got a couple of refineries, we've got factories, we've got, where we're being on the ocean, as you will see, we've got a couple of docks. Very hardworking, blue collar, middle class. Not a lot of old school values too. Like, even if you're upper middle class, like a lot of people around here are, they don't waste their money. They'll save every penny. Because I said, it's old school values. Only buy what you need. So stuff like this is kind of a waste. Now, cologne is a need for a lot of people. I mean, you want to smell good, but most guys around here, they'll splash on some Old Spice. I'm not even kidding. Not that there's anything wrong with Old Spice. I love Old Spice, but they'll splash on some Old Spice, or, just an aftershave. Or if they do have a cologne, it's Cool Water, or a Calvin Klein, or a lot of the younger guys, teenagers and in their 20s, are wearing a lot of Sauvage and Aventus type scents. I'm assuming Explorer, because not too many people are buying Aventus around here, or Club de Nuit, because there's not really a store that carries it. One a couple hours away you could get it at, but more than likely it's Mont Blanc. So it's not like I live in a Hickville. It's just it's got its own feel. It's its own, like I said, a lot of old school values. So something like this is what I was getting at. Would be exotic to a lot of girls around here because it's different. But like I said, it turns into a very nice, smoky, woody, kind of sweet. Not gourmand sweet or anything like that. It is at first, really sweet at first, but last all day. And projection, moderate, nothing, pretty strong for the first hour, but after that, moderate for a couple hours, and real good silly. So, I mean, it fills up a room if you're just standing there. That's it. Nothing else. Hope you all had a good week. I gotta go get some groceries now. Peace, love, be good to each other.